What's going on, guys? We are back for another online income report, and this one is for April 2021. So if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Ben. I try to publish these online income reports every single month for my various side hustles, but if you guys are watching this right now, you can tell this video is a little bit late. So I'm just getting around to it. I had a few other projects to wrap up, but in April 2021, I made $613.59 from my online side hustles. Now, this was actually the lowest month I've had of 2021, and I'm going to break down why and what happened this month. So let's go ahead and hop right in. Now, I will say, if you guys prefer reading content, head over to my blog. I've got all of these published on skipwithben.com. I know some people prefer reading content, and the reason that I do these is not ever to brag about my income, but it is to show you guys and be transparent about, hey, these are the things that I'm doing to build different sources of online income. So if you guys are interested, head over to my blog. Links are down below in the description, and sign up to my newsletter if you care about it. Anyway, so to get into this, a few highlights. I already mentioned this was my lowest month to date at $613.59. Most of my other months averaging around $700 to $800. So a couple of highlights there. Number one, my merch by Amazon income was up 30%. Number two, if you guys follow along, at the end of all of these different blog posts, I actually mention kind of the projects that I'm working on in the background. So one of them I've been working on is a bulk organization file for all of my print-on-demand designs, which we'll get to a little bit later. And finally, I started my blog overhaul. Now, the biggest thing here is, what are the 8 income sources and why did my income go down? So my 8 income sources this month were pretty normal. Merch by Amazon, YouTube, KDP, Spreadshirt, Redbubble, Etsy, affiliate income, and Medium. And as always, merch by Amazon and YouTube are my biggest ones, but normally my third largest income stream is Etsy. So I'm using Etsy for selling, print-on-demand products, primarily t-shirts with Printful and Printify integrating. It's a very hands-off business model. If you guys aren't familiar with that, I have other videos on my channel, so I'm not going to talk about that in this video. But in this month, so in April 2021, I had all of my renewal fees hit, which they don't hit every month, but every 4 months or so, I get hit with my renewal fees. Now I have maybe 1,200 designs listed on Etsy. So when these do hit, it definitely is significant. So this month, Etsy was actually a net loss for me because I got renewals on all of those. So in total, my renewal fees, as you guys can see here, was a total of $264.20. So definitely not fun, but it's part of doing business. So obviously, frustrating for that to happen, but I am trying to mitigate this. So one big thing I'm doing is I am going through, and I have a lot of duplicate listings just from, kind of the back and forth of building this thing up over time. So I'm actually removing those. And then I have a bunch of other listings that just have not performed whatsoever. So I am kind of over time streamlining this. So hopefully these renewal fees will become less and less, or maybe stay the same if I add new designs, but that's kind of the goal here. So anyway, now what I'm going to do is break down each income stream. If there's anything notable, I will let you guys know what's going on there, and finally wrap up with kind of the projects I'm working on going forward and the summary. So merch by Amazon, by far my largest income stream. I made $430.05. This was up about 30% from the previous month, and this kind of saved my online income for the month. So I sold 154 units. Right now, guys, I'm in tier 6,000, which obviously the tier thing is all over the place since the recent updates with merch by Amazon. I have maybe like 2,500 unique designs uploaded, so all of a sudden I have a ton of space to upload products again. But in total this month, I sold $2,672 in revenue, or generated that, and my royalty was $430.05. So I'm making about an average of $2.79 per unit sold. My biggest markets are the US, and I do have some sales coming through in the UK. As you guys can see here. So overall, strong month. The kind of biggest thing that really helped me this month is that I started uploading again. So in April, I got 50 or so new designs made, 50, 75 designs, and I made some myself. I started kind of going through the process of uploading those again. So I did get a few sales on those, and then I can't really speak to why the rest are doing well. Mother's Day was great, so I did have a few sales through Mother's Day. So probably between those two, that's why my income rose this month, but overall a solid month for kind of these normal, slower seasons. So I am getting back into uploading. That's kind of my next big thing here. Next, YouTube. I made $289.17. YouTube's, again, kind of been on the back burner a little bit over the last month and a half. So I only published 2 videos in April, as you guys can see here. So this is a screenshot from my YouTube dashboard. But in total, I had 14,099 views, 1,300 watch time hours, gained 326 new subscribers. And at the time that I wrote this, I was at 9,426 subscribers. Now I think I'm closer to 9,700-ish by the time this video will come out. So overall, 2 videos published, made $289. This was down, but still a solid month on YouTube. The other big thing just to mention and call out is I'm starting to go back through some of my YouTube content and look at it. If the click-through rate is low, then I'm actually going and spending a little bit of time to kind of redo the thumbnails and hopefully give a second win to some of these videos. I have no idea if this is going to work, but I have been taking a little bit more time and focus on the thumbnails I create. Let me know if you guys think any of them are decent, bad, whatever. I want to hear about it, but over time, the data showed me that I am getting a little bit better CTR on this, which is nice to see. So anyway, all right, the last few, I'm going to speed through these, but KDP, I only made $5.63. This is pretty normal. If you guys have been following my channel or my blog or anything, I do have 851 low and no content books live, but these were all done pretty much in a week-long period, and they're really bad. So the moral of the story is I've only sold a few each month because they're pretty bad. I just don't take them down because they're already up there and I do get sales every once in a while. So KDP is really not seeing any growth, but in the next few months, I do plan on going back to this and reworking some really high quality, low and no content notebooks. So I will keep you guys posted as I progress there. But overall, sold 3 books this month, $5.63 in royalties. Spreadshirt is very hit or miss. Some months are good, some months are bad. I have just shy of 1,000 products live on Spreadshirt. I get comments sometimes that I'm not making that much for the number of designs I have live. I don't know, maybe I'm not, but it's pretty passive. I don't do anything. So I uploaded these, pretty much all my designs at the time to Spreadshirt, I think maybe a year ago. So I could upload maybe another 1,000, 1,500, but these 1,000 designs make me, anywhere from a couple dollars a month to $20, $30 a month. So in April, I sold 6 units, generated $124 in revenue, and made a passive royalty of $20.37. So the products that sell are all over the place. It's not just t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts. Sometimes I think stickers in there too, and they're different markets. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, more on these later. I am starting to upload back to some of these other platforms. Redbubble, same deal. I have 20 products live, 20 designs live on Redbubble. So I sold one, made 21 cents. More on this later because I'm already starting to see more sales come in. So I'm going to update you guys in the next income report on Redbubble. And Etsy, we already talked about this. Etsy lost me $144. Ow, that hurt. I did still sell 16 units this month, which my stores normally average. I have one main store, but it normally averages somewhere around 15 to 20 sales a month, 15 to 20 units, and they're all t-shirts right now. I am opening a couple new stores. I use Printful, Printify to integrate, and it's very, very easy business. I love doing Etsy, but I did have some expenses this month. So overall, my net profit was minus $144.13. So hopefully this will get better, and hopefully I'll start making sales again in the coming months. The last two guys, affiliate income. This is never a focus on my channel, but I do put links to different affiliate products that I actually use either under my videos on YouTube, so in the description, or on some of the content on my blog. I never really push this stuff too much, but if someone does click sign up for something or whatever it is, it does buy me a cup of coffee. So in April 2021, I made $12.17. That was all from Printify. So great print-on-demand production partner. I use them for my Etsy store, so that's pretty much it. And lastly, Medium, I made 12 cents. I have 3 articles published on Medium. Medium, if you guys aren't familiar with it, highly encourage you to check it out. Anyone can sign up and become a content creator and join their partner program. So it's a cool way to, if you like writing or anything like that, essentially build up a following on there and make some passive income. So I have 3 articles right now. I'm just kind of testing it out, but hopefully I will continue publishing content on Medium. So that's always a fun one. And finally, guys, that's it. So I made $613, lowest month of the year, but overall I'm still happy with it. Fairly passive, although I did put some more work in this month. So wrapping up, these are kind of the projects and just summing everything up. So the 4 projects that I have opened or completed, but number 1 is the master design list. So essentially I'm compiling an Excel file with all the information about all my designs, and I want to use this to kind of keep track of things going forward. If I do end up bringing on other people to my team and maybe in more full-time capacity, this is also so that they can help me expand the business. So what this includes, just to give you guys kind of a preview, essentially on here I have where my designs are stored. Now it's getting a little bit more complex. Now I have maybe like 2,500, 3,000-ish designs. So where they're stored, the titles that I'm using, the brand, if I'm using a brand name, bullets, description, and tags, all that good stuff. And then I try to keep up to tabs, I guess, on like trademarks, all that stuff, to just make sure that I'm not infringing on anything. If I have stuff on different platforms, I'm trying to track all in one place where everything's posted. So that was my goal. I completed that. So now what I'm doing is expanding to new platforms. So now that I have everything organized, it is a lot quicker for me to actually go and upload products to new platforms. So right now I'm expanding to Redbubble more significantly and Zazzle. So I'll update you guys on those projects in coming weeks here. But the last two projects I'm working on, rebranding my blog. I just want to make some updates here for kind of my personal brand appearance. And finally, I am starting to go back through and do more print on demand designs. I'm doing some of these myself actually. So I do have a designer, but I am spending some more time doing these. Been using a few new pieces of platform or software and platforms that I'll share with you guys in subsequent videos. But anyway, that's it for this video. I'll have another one coming out in a couple days, probably for May. Let me know down below in the comments or in the comments, what's your guys' favorite passive income stream? Did you guys get any value out of this? I hope so. My goal is always to be transparent, show you guys what I'm doing, but let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. So with that being said, that is it for the April 2021 online income report. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.